Deadside at its core is supposed to be a tactical shooter with survival elements. However, by changing a few server settings, and with a few more you could do a lot, then adding some imagination, it could be a co-op PvE survival game with tactical shooter elements. This game has a ton of potential and is on the cusp of becoming a top title in the survival shooter genre. It has its issues, as do most early access games and some mainstream titles as well, but it's there nonetheless. And that brings me to my Deadside survival series. So the basic premise of the series, if you haven't seen my first two videos yet, the Crash and Overrun, they'll kind of set things up. Essentially, we're National Guard or military, our helicopter gets shot down, the whole country's plunged into chaos, and we're the only survivor. We try and go back to our outpost, which is the safe zone, and we get chased out of there by hostile forces, so we have to survive on our own. I'm going to be playing minimal HUD, first person only. I was going to do no HUD, but there's issues with the build menu. It doesn't pop up, only your cursor does, and I want to build a base, and not having a health indicator or thirst or hunger kind of be a pain in the ass. I wish it was in the inventory menu, and that would kind of make if the build menu worked and it was in the inventory, that would make no HUD gameplay totally feasible. And as I mentioned, no safe zones. We got chased out of there, they're all occupied, so this means we will have to loot ammo, food, tools, and all the gear we need. Ammo in particular is going to be hard to come by and keep any significant quantity of for a while, at least for the better guns. And food also is probably going to be an issue. I'll be starting wounded, hungry, and thirsty, probably 50% kind of everything. And the main goal is just to survive as long as possible. Again, it's a one life, so when I die, I will be wiping my base, ditching all my gear, and we'll start over with nothing again. Now, regarding the admin menu and server settings, missions are off, random encounters are 140%, airdrops are maxed at 200, convoys maxed, Helicrash maxed, roaming traders 80%, so that's turned down, and patrols are on. This is going to make, even with missions off, there should still be a fair bit of PvE, kind of intense encounters, and with the map not being in play, it's going to be, a fair bit of work to find these things. I'm going to have to find the Helicrash and the airdrops from the smoke, and the convoys just from cruising the roads and hoping I run into one somewhere. So that'll make things a little interesting. I'm kind of curious to see how that works out. And the bots, I have the hit points turned up to 120% just to increase the difficulty a little bit. I've played on a server where the damage was 120 and the hit points were 100, and they just kind of, the aimbot headshot thing was kind of nuts with 120, and Alton wouldn't even protect you. So we'll try it like this and see how that works out. I think it'll be a little bit more balanced. And now as for the server tab, the only setting in here that I've adjusted is the loot spawn chance, which I've turned up to 15. I have kind of tested all these a little bit and found the spot that I think will balance the best, and at 10 it just seemed a little sparse. It's just a lot of running when you're naked, trying to dodge fights, and there's no anything spawning anywhere. So we'll run 15 on that one and see how it works out. So if anyone out there is interested in joining a locked PvE only server, leave a comment below. Honor system will be used for the no map rule and the no safe zone rules. If you're caught at a trader, it's an immediate ban, and suspected map use will be a 3 warning ban. Like if it's obvious you're just running to every crate that drops or every convoy that spawns immediately, they'll give you 3 warnings and then you're out. Roleplay also will be encouraged during player encounters. You don't have to get too serious, just have fun with it. It'll be a nice chill server, and if you want to start basically naked and work your way up and have a good time, hit me up, leave a message below. Other than that, I'll see you in the first episode, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.